welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and we are here to react to episode 4 of From. It's titled A Rock and a Farway.
A Rock and a Farway, yeah. So, coming off of episode 3, crazy episode. We had our first person in the box, which he was taken immediately because there's no talisman protecting him, but he did it willfully. He lost his wife and his daughter, and there's nothing else for him to live for. He was given an out by the sheriff, but he had the balls and say, nope, I'm going to deal by punishment and die very brutally.
I suspect we will see the fallout from that.
Do you think they're going to open the box and it's just going to be nothing? They didn't leave a piece of him.
I don't know. See, the entities play mind tricks, mind games, and so it would be a shock to me if they didn't just if they didn't leave some of them in there so that they could see again. Whoever hasn't seen it, see the aftermath of what happens when you meet them.
Just leaving the head or something. Yeah, interesting.
I will be interested to see. Yeah, that's a good point. If they leave his face,
Yeah, that's what we've seen in the last couple ones. We still haven't seen the full grasp of the entities. Like right when they broke in, you kind of saw it, but it was a very quick shot. Like we'd have to go back and just pause it at that exact moment to really see if we can see. But when you see them from the outside, they're humans. You know, they're human looking, but we haven't truly seen their
one that
full
broke
form.
In didn't look human. The face didn't.
The face didn't. Yeah,
I don't know. I'd have to see it again.
We'll have to look at it. But yeah, super excited for this. As part of the synopsis, Julie finds comfort with her new friends. Julie is a little bit on the outs. She's kind of being a teen rebellious, but she enjoys the house on the hill a little bit more. But I think it's going to change. I think, she's happy now, but I think as time goes on, she'll probably start missing her family. Maybe. We'll have to see what happens. But let's see how the story keeps progressing.
Yeah,
let's go into it. All right, let's go into episode 4.
It's a flashback. Is this a flashback?
I think so. I think it's the guy because it's the lunchbox.
Get out of here. Oof. He's been around that long.
Dude.
Wow.
So he's probably what? You could say 60?
50 years?
50 years he's been
roughly.
There. Yeah.
You know how sometimes you dream and you forget, but then later you start to remember and you realize that it wasn't a dream, and I think I'm starting to remember things that I thought were dreams.
Well, good morning, sleepyhead. It's about time you woke up. Can I have my pillow back?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Someone just gave this to me last night.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. Her name's Meredith.
Oh, the pillow. You named your pillow.
Uh-huh. The things that matter to you should always have names.
Yeah, totally.
She's living in a nut house, is probably in her mind.
Oh, I know. I got this out of your suitcase.
What?
You don't mind, do you? We share everything here.
I guess not.
They share everything here. Mm-hmm. What else do you think?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
No.
God, why do they... His whole right arm is fine.
Jesus.
No,
there's arms and legs in there.
I know, but his right arm seemed to be fully intact. It's weird.
The last that you want to be doing is talking to this lady.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean, the girl?
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You sleep?
Yeah, I think so. I missed some tea.
Let's get some light in here.
Oh, please, no. Oh, yeah. Do you think we're being punished?
Why would you say that?
Jim, I'm drinking tea out of a dead woman's mug. In a place that can possibly exist. In a house where another child died.
Oh, they're not
Julie's
in that house?
off doing God knows what.
They're not in that house, then?
No, they are.
She said that house
What are we gonna do?
that another child died.
I don't know.
I think she's just saying it
Mom?
in that term. But no, they're
No,
there.
honey,
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to... I'm going to unpack.
She's having a hard time.
Just organize our stuff.
Oh shit!
Find out.
The kid, he doesn't.
Hi, Sheriff.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, morning. Well, Where are you two fine gentlemen heading?
Oh, we're just off to get breakfast.
He's hiding his shirt. That's cool.
Some supplies, gotta go over to the church, take them to Father Country.
You need help?
No thanks. Should hurry on now. Mrs. Lou is very strict about breakfast out.
What a good guy.
That was very nice.
I'm Sarah.
Jim Matthews.
And you must be Ethan. I heard all about your heroic adventure out in the woods the other night.
Do you have pancakes?
I'll have to check with the boss and see. I should go check on those pancakes.
Told you they'd have pancakes.
Oh, you don't know that
I
yet.
don't know that yet.
You don't leave much, do they?
Just make sure he's buried with his family.
You not come back for the service? I'm sorry, something funny?
You gonna mention in your little service how you're the one who wanted him dead?
Feel better now?
Just bring back the cart when you're done.
What are you doing out here?
I want to show you something.
Well, that's empty.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Come on, there was this weird fucking symbol right on the ceiling. And over here, I think this is where the body was. There was a guy right here. Dead, giant boulder thing. And then he starts screaming. Listen, I wasn't hallucinating, okay? Trust me. I've done a fuck ton of drugs. I know what hallucinations feel like. This was different. It was here, and then it wasn't, okay? I mean, I built a software company based on nothing but imagination. But this, none of this is...
Okay. Why don't we go back to the sheriff's station? Okay? I want to show you something now.
特殊要求嘅特製 pancake 士。
Whoa.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
See? Not everything's so bad here, huh?
Do we live here now?
Yep.
No.
Oh, yes.
Like, you can't explain this to
I know.
a kid. Like,
Think of it like a vacation.
I think it's probably a quest.
It's a little bit of both. An extended vacation and a quest.
hero's quest? Like Norman had to go onto the Lake of Tears? We probably have to save somebody if we want to go home. That's what Norman had to do. Sometimes I pretend that's where Thomas went.
What?
That he's on a magical quest. And if I try, I can help him save the kingdom.
was Thomas their previous kid that they lost? And how would he know the name?
And that kid he's seeing is Thomas?
Maybe, because you can tell Dad's freaked out.
Yeah.
Because I remember the mom saying something like,
Yeah.
I think she lost. I think
They
they
were
lost
talking
a kid.
about it this morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm worried about her. She's, of course, yeah, not doing well, but
4 inches.
What?
The trees, they move 4 inches.
Is that good or bad?
They're close, so it's bad. You remember the boy that you were talking about? The one that lives outside. Is that him?
Who drew this?
I did.
But it's in crayon.
So?
You're a grown-up.
I love his line delivery. That was perfect. You're a grown up. What are you drawing a crayon?
Let me see that.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I wasn't.
Hold on. What is this? What are you doing?
Excuse me.
You don't come near him. You don't talk to him. Do you understand me?
I would never do.
Yeah, he doesn't know the context of that drawing. He just thinks like, oh, an old creepy guy is drawing my kid.
or putting thoughts into his head about Thomas.
I think maybe I made a mistake.
Helped once I figured out how to get my clothes back from Trudy.
How did you know that?
Well, she's wearing a new t-shirt, and I know she didn't order that online, so.
You shouldn't have done that. Victor's my friend.
Look, I'm sorry.
Just leave me alone.
You see that one right there? Which one? The black one, right there.
Ah, yes.
That one is Armani. It belonged to this guy, Charlie, from Duluth. Well, Trudy got her hands on it, and now she's always trying to hide it so she doesn't have to share it with anybody. So if you're on laundry detail,
It's up for grabs.
it's up for grabs. Hey.
Hi. What are you doing up here? I found your sweater in my bag. Honey, this is not a prison. You can leave whenever you want. We'll talk to Donna about, you made a mistake, that you changed your mind.
I did. You make it seem like poor, stupid Julie doesn't understand what she's doing, and that everything will just be okay once I admit that I was wrong, like I always have to do.
I have no idea where we are, how we got here. We have to stick together as a family.
You're seriously gonna stand there and lecture me about family? I knew what you and Dad were planning. I knew all about the divorce and how this whole trip was just one last hurrah before you sat us down to break the news.
Wow. Okay.
Well, the death of a child, I'm sure, had a lot. It can fracture, just from what I've heard.
We love you and Ethan very, very much.
Thomas is dead. Okay? And I know that it's hard, and I know that you have 2 other kids. Why aren't we enough for you?
It's not that simple.
They lost a child, and it has fractured that family.
But then how would their youngest know? Well, actually, we don't know how young Thomas was.
The boy?
Yeah.
He's seeing stuff. He doesn't know.
So he doesn't know about Thomas at all.
I'm sure he may have heard.
The tree.
Okay.
But
I guess I don't know.
The family came in, they were driving here. Every single one of these pins is a different resident who drove in from a different location. Yet somehow we all ended up here.
All right. Well, see, that's the difference between you and me. I don't do impossible. Everyone is doing this, and I'm not going to rest until I figure out how.
Well, then you're gonna lose your mind. Okay, because that's what happens to people who can't adapt. Jade, look, every new person who comes here just assumes that it's just the monsters they have to be afraid of. But that's not the hardest part. It's what this place does to you.
I like that.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Look, I'm just trying to tell you.
Jesus.
If you can't understand
If it's
that,
getting a signal.
what do you do?
I thought you were gonna unpack.
Yeah, I was. But I went to see Julie.
How'd that go?
She knows.
Is she wearing her ring? He's wearing
She knows
his.
about the fucking divorce, Jim. She fucking knows.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Please stop saying that.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Say that you're hurt, that you're scared. And every time you talk about how things are going to be okay, it makes the rest of us feel that we're doing something wrong.
That's not fair.
Fair. I'm sorry, what part of the last 14 months have been fair?
Ooh.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay.
I thought it was the boy, dude. I thought it was the boy, or...
There's so much history with this guy since he's been there for over 50 years.
Hi.
What are you doing out here?
We gotta go find him.
The boy?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
He's been
dude.
gone a long time, and we need to ask him why he's back. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
The fact that he took him, is not good.
Oh my
They're
God.
rebuilding it.
If you need to say shitty things to me in order to feel better about what happened, fine.
He
I'm not
cursed.
having this conversation.
What happened to Lauren and Megan wasn't your fault. Frank putting himself in this box wasn't your fault. None of this is really about them, is it, Boyd?
You're gonna want to be very, very careful about what you say next.
You can't keep punishing yourself, Boyd. She wouldn't have wanted that.
Hey! Hey! You are way the fuck out of line!
Before you got here, I was burying more people in a week than you'd seen die in the last 2 years. But you were the one who found the talismans. You created order from chaos. You made it possible for people here to live again, not just survive. I can still see her face when I close my eyes.
Look!
I can't even imagine what it must be like for you. And I wish you had the luxury of grief, but you don't, Boyd. These people need you, but they need you to be strong, to hold this place together. You need to be the one to lead these people home. Because if you don't, she died for nothing.
That's a lot of pressure for him.
Yeah.
But we just found out information.
He found the
talismans.
Yeah.
You know who he is? Fucking Rick Grimes. That's who he is. This is the Rick Grimes.
It's been so long since he went away.
This guy.
I started to think it was just a dream.
Dude, his parents
The
are
first time
going
I
to
saw him
freak
was
the
right
fuck
before
out.
The 2 cars came. I wasn't much older than you when they came.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You've been here a pretty long time, huh?
I've been here the longest. For a long time, there was nobody else here but me.
I used to have a little brother. His name was Thomas.
He knows about him.
He died when he was a baby.
Okay. So he knows.
he is. Tabby, can we just figure this
No,
out?
no. I can't do that right now. I really can't. You know what? I'm gonna take Ethan to see Julie, okay? Ethan! Oh my God, Jim.
Ethan!
Ethan!
That would be actually insane. Like you're planning a final trip to get a divorce, and now you're stuck with each other. Like,
What's supposed to happen?
Well, could be nothing, or it could be.
oh, that was cool. I was wondering, like, why are we not hearing it drop?
How does it do that?
No. But guess what?
What?
It works for people too.
Are there more?
Oh, there's a bunch. I've never seen this one before. No. No. Don't you hear that?
Ethan!
Dude, his dad's gonna go ape shit.
I know.
Holy shit! The dog got out of the tree? It's probably because they've been there.
Oh my God.
I warned you.
Is your leg okay?
I warned you.
Please?
I fucking warned you.
I'm not a bad person. I would never hurt anyone.
Don't ever leave the
Yeah,
house.
I mean,
Okay, don't
I
ever
would
leave
want to
the
kill the
house.
guy too. Like,
What does this mean?
I know, I'm completely lost.
What? Show it. Whoa.
Damn. That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, come on, right on this while there's dead people and kids everywhere.
And I'm dressed all in white.
Dude, there's so much more to this. That tree thing was cool.
The way it works around here. I'm talking about this guy. He's taking my kid to the woods. He's drawing pictures for him. You know he carries a gun in his lunchbox?
Jesus.
You may want to mention that to her.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let you get...
Look, things around here have been a lot crazy ever since your family got here. We have not had a chance to get to know each other. Let's change that.
Okay, this way. Okay, my God. I'm so scared. Just a couple more steps. Careful. Careful.
Can I please see?
I was about to say her own room.
Her own room.
This is their room, though.
Julie, there are no mistakes, just choices. And you chose what was right for you. And that matters. A lot.
Madame Julie, behold.
Oh.
Your very new sleeping arrangements, equipped with a cozy blanket and your very own pillow.
Well, come on, try it out. Oh my gosh. Good. I love it.
She might be almost 18. Who knows?
Seriously. Thank you.
And he's smoking up some dubs. They're gonna get high, dude. They're gonna have fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like, should she though?
I got your very own bong. Oh. Was Was he dreading it? Like, what the hell?
He just hates who he is.
I've been meaning to say thank you for what you did the other night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, the people in this town, we take care of each other.
Okay, here we go. Special delivery for our newcomers.
We're VIPs.
I've never been a VIP before. So fancy.
I think they just turn on, dude.
Yeah. They do that sometimes. It's just
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I make you feel like you're... I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do that. I just feel so broken.
We're gonna figure it out together.
Don't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh!
Now, is she seeing that?
I don't know. She seemed to be in a lot of pain.
Yeah, but she's manifesting that.
Yeah. But nobody...
Okay, grab her arm.
Now that's interesting.
Hold on.
Because didn't he do that?
Who?
The boy.
He was convulsing, but I thought
Could
that was
been due to injury.
Due to the injury.
Victor! Victor! What the hell are you doing? You're freaking people out.
I was just trying to get a head start this time.
Oh, dude, because he can see shit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Shit, dude. Wow. God, this show's getting better.
It is, dude. It's getting really good. I love in this episode where it just seems like we have more questions than answers.
A lot of questions.
After this episode.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And that's what I love about it.
Yeah, there's so much.
There's a lot.
There's
It is
so
a lot.
much. Like, we're just getting bits and pieces right now. Victor has been there 50 years.
We're estimating 50 years.
Just because he's roughly around the same age
10,
as
12.
Ethan, and he looks...
Ethan's maybe younger than that.
Maybe. He looks like he's now 50, maybe 60 years old, just by the look of him. But, I mean, he even told Ethan, he was like, for a while, it was just me. Like, he was the only one there. So, but all those dead people... I'd want to know who those are. Like, were they some of his family members? Were they other people? I don't know.
But also, when he drew all the dead people in the town, when he drew that, I thought he was drawing what he had previously experienced. Not after
coming.
that scene.
Yeah.
He's drawing what's coming.
He's drawing
which he's
potentially what's
been
coming.
doing since these 4 episodes that we've watched.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nuts. Like, I'm really intrigued to know more about him, what the references is to this boy in white. It seems like that boy in white is maybe just the entity that's been there from the start. It was really cool when he dropped the rock through the tree, how it came back. He said you can do it with people, but you don't know where you might end up. You could get stuck.
Which means he's done it before.
He's done it before. You heard the barking. Now, he got the barking because there was a dog there.
Past events.
At past events, but then we saw dogs spread around, so we don't know if those dogs were part that they finally fell out from this abyss, or they just normally roam the woods and they're always there and they just happen to come up. We don't know yet.
Are they the monsters during the day?
Maybe. Well,
or the crows.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We got a little bit more from Sheriff Boyd's history. He's the one who found the talismans, helped the town kind of live instead of just survive, but it came at a cost, which was his wife.
I want to know how the people that pre-talisman, how were they surviving?
Yeah. Well,
if they're able to break into shit.
That's what the father said. He said, before you got here, he was like, I was burying so many people a week.
I know, but like you had figured you'd be burying everyone.
Everyone if they could break in. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless, again, we know that they like to hunt and they like to play mind games.
Yeah.
If they kill everyone... it's game over.
It's game
They're
over.
not going to be able to find anyone or kill anyone unless someone new comes in, which is probably not often.
Yeah.
But
right. God.
The radio.
Now, see, this is where I think is starting to get cool. So the radio turns on and Kenny's like, oh, that just happens. And the guy was like, Jade, he's a guy that's like, I got to figure this out. And he took, and that's the thing, like
an ex-software engineer.
It's turning on for some reason, and also the music boxes are just turning on randomly. So there's something happening. Now the radio is a big piece of it.
Yeah.
You know, if it's turning on, that's getting a signal, but is it the entities doing that to mess with them? Or is it a potential, every once in a while, a signal is trying to get through and it's just dying?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. There's so many questions.
Yeah. We got a little bit more background on the husband and wife, too. Going through divorce, getting over a death of their child. I'm sure that's tough. I made the comment during the reaction that, it can fracture a family. Obviously, just hearing and seeing that in the past with other families, like I couldn't even imagine losing a child.
Yeah.
And, that has repercussions more than just losing the child, more than the wife and the husband dealing with that. Man.
That's why Julie wanted to go to the colony house. Yeah. She knew what was going on. She was playing along. Yeah, this is our last family trip. But now that they're stuck, she's just like, well, I just want to be away from you guys because, I knew what was going on the whole time. But it might change. But she's happy up there at the colony house. She's having fun, but she just doesn't like Victor drawing her when she's sleeping.
It's the party house.
Yeah. I do like the line from Ethan where he's like, this is in crayon. You're a grown up. Like, what are you doing, bro?
But it makes sense, though, because we've answered our question. You do age in this, right?
Yeah.
And
but he's still like a kid.
He's still a kid.
Yeah, he's still.
If you're in one spot your whole life,
think about the trauma he's gone through.
Yeah, and how are you supposed to grow up?
Yeah,
you're forced to grow up because you have to deal with adult things. But how did he survive?
Yeah, think about how young he was when it started. Everyone's gone. He was alone for
50 years.
He was alone for quite some time.
Now they did make a comment earlier in episodes that you're able to run and hide from these things.
Mm-hmm.
So
hide in a bush. Like Donna
said, in the bushes.
They hide in the bushes. Like, how will they not find you? So there must be little areas that you could hide that these entities just cannot sense you or see
find
you.
Yeah,
that's strange. That'd be nice to know more.
I wonder if we're going to get a flashback scene of Boyd finding the
talismans.
Talismans.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to see more with Victor, though. Excuse me. These trees are very intriguing to me. About because he's figuring out that these trees are moving, and these trees have some type. It's like a weird kind of vortex that's going on. This weird parallel universe. Because I was waiting for once he dropped that stone, I was like, is it going to be like a very long, deep, and then you hear it hit? It's like, that's super deep. And I'm like, I'm not hearing anything yet. What's happening? And yeah, that's pretty cool. Little parallel universe thing. The girl, the psycho girl, we don't know if that was real or it's manifested, but they are telling her to kill the boy.
Maybe it is real because, again, she went
to convulsions
I keep
afterwards.
going back to she was able to leave that diner at night, or I'm sorry, that facility at night and go home. So
part of the deal.
She has a deal with them,
Yeah.
and it's really interesting how they're able to communicate with her.
Yeah.
By reconfiguring her veins
to say kill the boy. Oh my god! So now they want the boy. What is? Oh. Her brother needs to do something. Her brother knows what's up, but he doesn't have the balls to do anything about it.
I wonder if they want to kill the boy because he's starting to sense things like this.
Like Victor. Like maybe he's...
Why aren't they trying to kill Victor?
Right. Maybe he's sensing this stuff and he's like, okay, he's becoming to what Victor... Like Victor knows more about these things than anyone. And Victor's so old. Yeah, why haven't they tried to kill him? Yeah. But now that this another boy that's come in, a roughly younger, about the same age as him, who already sees the boy in white, maybe they're fearful of that. They're like, oh, we gotta get him. We gotta take him out. Because if this Ethan knows the truth about the boy in white or more, he could then maybe the boy in white is the key to get out, and that's what they're trying to protect. But Victor hasn't figured that out yet, and that's why he's been there so long.
Yeah.
But maybe someone new could figure it out quicker, and so they want to take him out. But yeah, we don't know. It's so
insane,
good.
man.
It's so good, man. We thank you guys so much for recommending the show, because it's been really good. So we hope you enjoyed the episode. Let us know in the comments your thoughts, and we will see you guys in the next one. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
Bro.